You're watching Ride Like a Local with Belt Drive Betty. Welcome to another episode of Ride Like a Local. In this segment, we're going to catch up with Krista Shields from Blackjack's Roadhouse, the host of the ride, Marianne from Winhouse, and Patricia Nickel from the Alberta Council of Women's Shelters. Join us as we take in the Ride for Mom. On the Alberta-Saskatchewan border is a welcoming city that was recently crowned as Canada's most rider-friendly community of 2017, Lloydminster. From rider-friendly businesses to great events, Lloydminster, Canada's most rider-friendly community. Come experience it. Community Futures Grande Prairie and Region can assist small business with financing, training, and advisory services. We're here to help small business in rural Alberta. I'm being joined right now by Dragon from the Guardians of the Children out of Wetaskiwin. You're here with quite a contingent today.
Yeah, there's about 18 of us. I was hoping for more, but some people had to work, and you know how it goes.
Yeah, that four-letter word gets in the road, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure does.
So, why are you guys out here?
We're here to support the Ride for Mom and to support Blackjacks. Blackjacks help us out a lot and do a lot for us, so we like to pay back people that help us out. And the ride is a great cause. I mean, moms that are in distress and trouble need help, and we're there for everybody that needs help. So,
well, it kind of fits in really with the mission of the Guardians.
Exactly. Like I say, we help people in need. And that's what we do. Children, mothers, even fathers with children, if they need help and they call us for help, we help. That's what we do.
So, what do you think the answer is to ending domestic violence? Is it rides like this that help educate and create awareness?
It does educate and create awareness. It's a big fight, and it's going to take a long time. It's not going to get solved overnight. I mean, it's been going on forever and ever. I don't understand why it happens, but it does. And I think with rides like this and groups of people like this, it's going to help. People are going to start thinking twice before they start hitting their spouses or whatever. I mean, you know, there's a lot of people against it now. It's not like it was hidden in the old days. It's out in the open now, and people are starting to stand up and fight for it.
They're starting to have a different dialogue, right? And that's the important thing. And it's the same with what you do to help children that have to go and appear in court and or just need some moral support, correct?
Right. Yeah, we go to court with children. When they have to go to court, it can be very, very hard on them. The lawyers can be brutal. And when we go to court with the kids, they know we're there, and they look at us when they're being questioned, and it empowers them. It gives them strength to do what they have to do. And it really does. I've seen it work time and time again. I've been to court many times, and I start out with kids that are scared, hiding, don't want to be around people, and once the guardians get involved, they come out of their shell. They feel more empowered. They feel stronger. They feel protected. And when they go to court, they're troopers. They go to court and they just do what they have to do, and they're not really afraid because they know they have us behind them.
Well, and there's no better community to have behind you than the motorcycle community. We understand the meaning of the word discrimination.
Yep.
We understand so many things about life because of the lives we lead when we're on our motorcycles. When we're off our motorcycles, all of those lessons help us be better people, I would hope to think.
Yeah, it does for sure. The motorcycle world is a fantastic world. I've never met more people that are more caring people in my life. In my earlier years, I played a lot of sports, and they were good people, but like, this is amazing, these people. They're all truly amazing people, and they all care. And they all come together. Like, this is amazing to see a ride like this. And all for the same cause. It's great.
It is so. Thank you very much for taking a little bit of time with me. And that was Dragon from Guardians of the Children out of the Wetaskiwin chapter. You guys have a chapter in Daysland now too, don't you?
No, we have a chapter in Strathmore
Okay.
and a chapter in Edmonton.
Strathmore and Edmonton. So it's growing. Guardians of the Children. How can people find you, Dragon?
Well, we have a website. Pretty much, if you go to Guardians of the Children Alberta, it has all of our chapters on there, or you can go to Guardians of the Children and it'll come up with all the chapters all across Canada. So
Perfect. So, Guardians of the Children, if you're thinking that this is a way you'd like to make a difference, they'd always welcome talking to you. Thank you for your time.
thanks.
Okay. I'm being joined right now by a couple of Alberta sheriffs who are going to be escorting the Ride for Mum today. Can I get you to introduce yourselves?
Sergeant Daryl Brown, Sheriff Tad Childs.
So, Daryl, Tad, why do you think this ride is really important to this community? What do you think it is about getting that message out about domestic violence that we can impact?
Basically just that we need to stop the cycle of domestic violence and prevent it from happening in the future.
It gets the community together, and we get to have some fun, and we get to know each other, and just raise awareness.
I think raising awareness and starting dialogue is an important part of any kind of fundraiser. And I think that a ride like this, getting a group of people together that are so independent thinking, tends to really help get that message out there. Why did you guys agree to come and support this ride? Like, we know that a lot of times you guys' jobs don't allow you to get involved with this. So why this ride? Is it just the cause?
Yeah, just the cause, and one of the organizers is part of the Alberta Sheriffs, and we're brought in through his involvement with the ride.
Okay. And the cause, is that what's important to you?
Yes, the cause is very important to me, and Sheriffs is a family, and we had a member of family asking for help, so we made we answered that call and came out to help.
See, that's what riders do. Family asks for help, we get together, and right now we're about 120 bikes. So that's what family does, and I want to thank the Alberta Sheriffs for being here and supporting this ride. Thank you, gentlemen. I'm being joined right now by Krista Shields from Blackjack's Roadhouse. The Shields family is the family responsible for the Ride for Mum to end domestic violence. Krista, what does this day mean to you to see all these motorcycles out here?
Well, I'm saving the tears till later, I think. Well, it's the second annual Ride for Mum. Like I said, it's been a couple of years now just to kind of get this thing up and running. And for us to have over 100 bikes right now is amazing. I mean, this is a wonderful charity. It's one that is overlooked a lot of the times. And for us to be able to support over 6 shelters here in Edmonton is huge. It's just great. It's awesome.
And why did the Shields family choose women's shelters? What is it about domestic violence that touched you guys as hard enough to want to make a difference?
Well, I think that there's a lot of charities out there. There's a lot of focus on cancer runs, or like even the MS bike runs, which I mean are huge charities to support. But I think that with working with so many fundraising committees that I do here at Blackjack's Roadhouse, you kind of see that there are some that are overlooked or just don't have proper funding, and this is kind of just perfect fit for the biking community. It's something that affects women, seniors, children. Somebody knows somebody that's been affected. So it's just, it seemed like a perfect fit for it. And it was even more fitting that a woman died here in Edmonton because of it. So it's a great ride. It's supporting awareness that, we can be the voice for those who feel they don't have a voice. So this is just a great opportunity for it.
And you have a lot of sponsors supporting this event. You've got Heritage Harley-Davidson of Edmonton. You've got all sorts of insurance companies, food suppliers. Let's talk a little bit about that and give those people a plug where they deserve it.
Yeah, Harley Davidson Edmonton Dee has been absolutely outstanding. She supplied tons of pricing for us. Klondike Insurance, I mean, they go above and beyond for us. They supplied huge pricing for us for the riders at the end. They also threw in the burgers, so after the ride. And then Pratt's Food, they covered 100% of the breakfast. So I can proudly say that all $30 of the registration is going directly to ACWS this year.
And you also have the ladies from ATB Financial doing all of the financial, so there's total transparency and complete arm's length for yourself.
Yes. ATB has had a close relationship with the Shields family. They do all of our banking. They've been 100% supportive of everything we've done fundraising-wise, and they're out today, and they are official sponsors, major sponsors of Ride for Moms, so they'll be at the Ride for Moms, hopefully across Canada.
Well, that's wonderful to hear. Now, you're hoping, now that you've got a little bit of a formula going on, to eventually grow this event so that it is right across Canada, correct?
Yes, I would like Ride for Mom to go across Canada, but like I said, it is framework that took a long time to do. But now that we are getting more comfortable with the with the ride itself and all the ins and outs that go into putting on a ride and getting everything trademarked and all that good stuff, I'm hoping by next year that we can start expanding to another location.
Yeah, baby steps. Get this ride going. Maybe bring one up to Grand Prairie, one down to Calgary Airdrie area.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Absolutely. Yeah, you bet.
So, Ride for Mom, the ride to end domestic violence is why we're gathered in Nisku at Blackjack's Roadhouse. The Shields family can't thank you guys enough for all of the wonderful things you do, from being the Chamber Entrepreneur Award winner of the year for young entrepreneurs to doling out Christmas dinner and giving up their Christmas day. That's the Shields family. Blackjack's Roadhouse, Nisku, Alberta. Come on out and support them. In the heart of the Canadian Badlands is Drumheller, runner-up community in Canada's most rider-friendly community contest 2017. We invite you to come experience the hospitality, drink in the views of one of Canada's most unique and haunting landscapes, Drumheller, Alberta. The Spark Business Incubator is located in 214 Place and run by Community Futures Grand Prairie and Region. It can provide a new or expanding business with the supports to be successful. www.gpsparkincubator.ca.